guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. It has been such a long time since I've been able to play The Sims and upload a video for you guys. This one is going to be super fun, and it is a really special one because Leah and Finn are going to be renewing their vows and they're going to have a big celebration, and I'm super excited. But I am filming this one a little bit differently, so my computer has been having some issues. I got it fixed finally. It has been such an ordeal, oh my gosh, but finally got it fixed. They put in a new fan. However, it is so loud that I literally, like, it sounds like a helicopter is going off, I swear. It gets so loud when I'm playing The Sims. So I filmed this one a little bit differently. I went ahead and just played the game without voicing over anything. And then now I'm just going to kind of walk us through and kind of share my thoughts throughout the video. So yeah, this one's going to be a little bit different. I hope it's still enjoyable. I don't necessarily intend to make my videos like this, but until I get a new fan that isn't as loud, this might be how I have to do videos. But I really just wanted to get something out there for you guys, and I really wanted Leah and Finn to be able to renew their vows. It really meant so much that they were able to. So at the start of the video, we're just kind of getting everyone ready. They do have all their grandkids over just to kind of help out on the farm and get ready for the party and things like that. So they're just kind of doing chores here in the morning. They do go to school today, I believe. So they're gone, and Leah and Finn are doing most of the chores, but Aiden likes to help out a lot, which is super nice. But yeah, I did get my computer back a few days ago, and I've been playing a lot to kind of prep for this video. So they have some new animals on the farm. We have a new llama named Cottage, and they also have a new cow, a brown cow, and its name is Cashew. So yeah, they have a few new animals, so there's a lot more work to do on the farm. So definitely having the grandkids over helps so much. But yeah, I wanted to get another llama because I realized that we needed white llama fur or wool for some of the, different cross-stitch patterns. So I wanted to get that. And then also, finally, our little chick Parsley grew up, the golden chick. So now we have a golden chicken. And I really love the golden chickens because they can help, like, with the plants around their coop. So Parsley has been, like, increasing the quality of the plants around the coop, and that's been really helpful. So I think that's awesome. If you guys don't have a golden chicken on your farm yet, it's definitely something to think about because that's a really cool feature they have. So other than just enjoying, having the grandkids over and also getting ready for the vow renewal party, we are also going to be focusing on helping out Andrew. So Finn and Leah are really taking it on themselves to kind of help Andrew out since he's been kind of going through these phases. Also, he has been getting pretty poor grades in school. I think in this video he has a D, but it was like on the lower side, so he almost was like failing. But yeah, they've been able to help him like do his homework and kind of talk through some of his emotions that he's been having. So it's been really nice to see them like take an interest in like really making sure Andrew is doing better in school and all that. I mean, I feel like Ariel and Rudy, his parents, get so busy and sometimes they can't really like, help him as much as he needs. So I think it's really great for Finn and Leah to kind of take charge and help him out some more. But here Finn is giving Soya a golden treat to get some golden milk, and then Leah is finishing up some blackberry jam. The school kept calling about Ash. I guess he was copying an assignment, and then he also got sick in class, so he had quite the day. But yeah, this video was so much fun to film. I absolutely love Finn and Leah. I've been playing with them for so long. Well, of course, I've played with Finn since, I think, like Cats and Dogs, and then they got married around the time of Strangerville, so it's been a really long time that I've been playing with this family. I love them so much, and it's so fun to get to see them, exchange vows or renew their vows with all their family and all the memories they've made. I know the Wedding Stories pack still has a lot of glitches and some issues with it, and a lot of people are upset about it, but I do like that they included, like renewing vows and all the different events you can host or whatever, because I think that makes it really special. And yeah, but anyway, now Leah's gonna change into her gardening outfit and go work on the garden. I've really been trying to work on her gardening a lot and make sure she has a good supply because we've been doing a lot of canning and making a lot of animal treats because I want all the different types of wool for her to create the cross stitches and all the different recipes and things like that. I do think this video is going to be a little more laid back and you have a little more like just game noises in it, which I actually like. When I play the game, I love to listen to all the noises, especially with the Cottage Living Pack. All the animals and like the birds and everything. It's just so peaceful and so much fun to play. So I'll leave those in for you guys, like some of them, so you can kind of enjoy them as well. But yeah, basically they're just getting some chores done. I do send Finn to go fish a little bit. I've been working on the fishing aspiration for him, and I noticed there's this pond over here, so I do have him go fish over there.
Still.
I recently downloaded the broom mod where they can kind of sweep and tidy up that way. It works similar to a vacuum, it's just a broom. But yeah, it's just so nice. I think it fits so perfectly in their life. So Leah's gonna do some sweeping and just tidying around the house. I feel like since they live on a farm, their house probably gets pretty dusty often with all the animals and like the dirt roads. So yeah, I think they probably have to keep that up pretty often. And then here I was trying to show you guys the event, but for some reason it wasn't letting me edit it. I was trying to show you that Piper is going to be the flower pal. And then I also had, I tried to get all three of their kids to be the Sims of Honor, but Joel, they kept asking Joel and he was always saying no. So he must have some type of trait or something about him that he didn't want to be a part of it. So anyway, the two daughters are supposed to be Sims of Honor. And then I also had their officiant be the pub owner here in Henford on Bagley. I thought that was really cool because it is kind of a small like country town and I'm sure everyone knows everyone. And Finn and Leah have been here a while, so they've made connections with a lot of the people in town and been helping them out with like errands. So I thought it was nice to have him be the officiant. They also are going to have a piano player who is the one sim. Her name's Cecilia, I think. I'm not sure. She's not any like NPC role, but she's in the town and I thought that was sweet that she was going to kind of help out. But now I've sent Leah in to make a lemon meringue pie for the kids once they get off school. I know they're going to be hungry, so they'll get a nice little homemade pie to eat. Also, I'm going to have Leah make the cake here in a little bit, so I don't want them to get hungry and want to eat the cake. Yeah, that's never a good deal, so they're just going to have some pie when they get off of school. But I did get Finn's fishing aspiration leveled up, so now we have to fish with some bait and do some other things. So now the kids are off school and Andrew's grades did go up, which I'm really happy about. He had been struggling for the longest time. So I'm so happy that he's finally a C student. He's not in like the danger zone anymore. But he definitely has to keep up with his grades. Hopefully he can get them a little bit higher than that. But Leah's going to call the kids in to have some pie. And then Aiden, he's going to go straight out to help with the animals. He loves to be out there with the animals, and he's going to just brush them and just spend some time with them. That's pretty much what he always does right after school. He goes to, pet the animals. I think it's really therapeutic for him after a long day at school. So he's going to do that before he comes in to have his snack. Aiden loves the animals. He's such a big help out on the farm. The other kids, they're not as excited to help out, but Aiden really is. And he does give the new llama Cotton a new outfit. And I got these from doing an errand that Finn did. And yeah, it's just so cute, these little wings and like a little unicorn horn. So I thought that was really cute, and he gave that one a treat. But yeah, then I thought this moment was really sweet. It looks like Andrew did have a hard day at school. He wasn't feeling the best. He was in another mood swing, which is pretty common for him. But it looks like Leah was there to chat with him, and then Finn sat down as well, which I thought was so cute. And so I had them both kind of like try to cheer him up and talk him through his mood swing. I think Finn and Leah are such good role models, and they can really, well, they've been through it before with like Joel and Ariel and Blair. So they're a little more experienced and they can really help out with the kids. And I found Piper upstairs making a little craft, and it was like a love day craft. But I thought it was so cute that maybe she was making it for them for their vow renewal and she wanted to give it to them as a gift. So I let her continue. I did want her to like practice some of her magic. So I do that, but I do let her finish that craft and I do plan to give it to them. I just think it's really sweet that she was making that for them. And then I caught up with Andrew and he was jogging to clear his mind. So I think Finn or Leah told him to maybe go for a jog. So yeah, that definitely helped with his mood. But I also wanted him to text Naomi as well and kind of catch up with her and chat with her. Because I think talking with her really, increases his mood too. Maybe he was getting kind of moody and sad because he hadn't seen her in a while. He really is just head over heels for her. I'm so excited for the like first crush or first love mod that's going to be with the preteen mod. I can't wait for it. It's going to be so much fun for them. But yes, now I'm having Leah make a cake. I really do love a lot of the cake options, like the, I can't remember if it's like called a naked cake or however, but it doesn't have a lot of icing and it's got all these flowers on it and all that. So I decided to make that one for their vow renewal. And actually when I got married, we had a cake like that. I loved that trend. And so I just thought that was cool that that was included. But yeah, so Leah's gonna work on the cake and Finn is gonna do some more tidying and just visit with the kids. And now it is time for everyone to do homework. So I think Finn and Leah are pretty strict about like, okay, it is time. Everyone starts doing their homework and just does the best they can. So everyone started to do that. Once Andrew got back from his jog, then he joined in too. But yeah, they all were working on their homework and being really productive and good students. Also, Finn and Leah took turns helping, each of the kids with their homework, so that was really nice too. Leah did get the cake finished. I am pretty shocked that it's not the baking skill. I feel like they have kind of forgotten about the baking skill. Like there's so many things and recipes in the game that I would think would be included in the baking skill rather than like the gourmet cooking skill. But that's just me, I don't know. But anyway, the cake looked beautiful. I can't wait for them to eat it.
Barza Froth, Gnu Parabla, Kumbard, Bayashunka, Tilopa.
Paruni Gelno.
All the kids are just kind of finishing up their homework and winding down for the night. They all get to bed around 10 p.m. and then I think Andrew stays up like an hour later. But yeah, they all have a big day tomorrow. I think Finn and Leah do spend some, romantic time together. They do come outside to kind of like slow dance. So I kind of get the idea that they're like practicing for tomorrow. But it's really cute to see them dance out here. It's like, night and there's stars out and they're just kind of slow dancing while the kids are like going to bed. A little later in the night, Ash does have a nightmare and he gets up. Finn tries to come in and fix the situation, but he ends up going to sleep with Leah in her bed. So I thought that was really cute that, he feels safer there. But yeah, they all just get a good night's sleep and they have their big day tomorrow. The next morning, Finn gets up extra early to make sure the animals get taken care of. Leah ends up making breakfast for everybody because, like I said, I don't want them to get into the cake before the celebration. So she makes everybody golden omelets with the golden eggs that they've harvested from their chickens. But yeah, they have a nice little breakfast. She ends up serving orange juice for all the kids, and it was really sweet to see them all get together and have a nice homemade breakfast. So I hadn't made anything with golden eggs before this, and so this was the first time they'd had any, and I noticed that it does make them sparkle. It also gives them a dazed moodlet, but other than all that, I don't really know what else it does. But yeah, they all sat down, ate their breakfast, drank their juice, and chatted without getting up and moving around a bunch, so that was really cool. And then a little bit later, Leah does make a flower arrangement with some of her flowers. for the celebration. So I end up bringing that along with them. I also get a bunch of their pictures. I create copies of them, like their family portraits that I have on the wall. And I decide to bring that and kind of put it around the venue. So I'll kind of show you that once we get there. But the venue really turned out nice, and I did make it myself. It's pretty casual, like it's nothing too fancy, but I might upload it on the gallery for you guys. I don't think I used much custom content, which I'm really happy about. But yeah, it's here in Henford on Bagley. It's kind of in the other neighborhood, and yeah, I think it turned out pretty nice. It worked for them really well. But yeah, since she has such a nice garden and she likes to do the flower arrangements, I thought it would be fun to bring one along. Here is a quick tour of the venue. So that first part is kind of like the guest book, or, where you sign in, and there's some pictures of them, of their wedding, years ago. And then we've got like the ceremony area with a piano. This is the area where there's going to be food, and the cake we'll put over there. And yeah, I really love a lot of the items from the Wedding Stories pack. I love the rustic items. And also I used a lot of cottage living items. Over here is like a little like setup of things that they enjoy. So there's like a cross stitch area and like some of their blankets and, just different things that they've had throughout their life. Then we've got a little bar area and the music. Of course, a bunch of big tables for everybody. And I just pretty much invited their side of the family, as well as a lot of people from the town that they're really good friends with. I gave everyone like a specific outfit, and I tried to get them all to sit. So I will say it didn't go like perfectly, of course. I really didn't know what I was doing anyway, because I haven't really watched a lot of content from this pack. So I kind of just, did the best I could. No wedding I've ever thrown in The Sims 4 has went off perfectly. So yeah, I just had fun seeing all of them together and dressed up, and it was just really beautiful to see Finn and Leah like, renew their vows, and I like a lot of the animations too. Like they seem very wholesome and genuine. I did end up having them exchange vows twice because I think I did it wrong. It didn't get like marked off of their vow renewal event, so I did it twice, and then Aiden was like fed up and he actually went and got a piece of cake, so I was pretty upset with him. Yeah, so he went and they weren't even done yet, but he was like so hungry. Other than, those few things, it was really cute. Andrew then gets a piece of cake as well because he's like, if his brother's gonna do it, he feels like he can too. But yeah, they serve some food, they have some sparkling apple juice, and just get to eat all together. I wasn't really good at keeping up with all the little things they needed to do, but I just, went with it and did the ones that I really wanted to make sure they did. I definitely wanted them to have a nice meal together. And yeah, it's just so cute to see them all together. Leah was sitting there with her family. Finn did come over. Also, Charlie was there, which is always cute to see. Some of the guests were still sitting over here by the ceremony area, but I eventually get them to come over. So yeah, even though it didn't go perfectly, I think it was still a lot of fun. I went ahead and hired a mixologist and had Finn order a drink for everybody. And then Blair and Percy like did this, really dramatic kiss, and it was so cute. Yeah, everyone seemed to have a good time. It was nice to just like have everyone get together and celebrate, Finn and Leah. Also, the kids there were so cute and dressed up. My favorite part of the whole party, or the whole, vow renewal, was definitely towards the end of the night where the kids stayed and they were dancing. They were so cute dancing on the dance floor. And the party does end here pretty soon. It's kind of abrupt, and I wasn't expecting it. I kind of didn't even realize it had ended. Everyone was just leaving, and I was like, oh, okay. But there was like no pop-up or notification or anything like that, so that was a big letdown, I think. They did have some moodlets, that I liked. But yeah, I thought there'd be a notification, or like the guests would say like some kind of like, oh, congratulations, or I don't know. I just thought it would go a little differently. But yeah, everyone left. I did have the family in a club, and I thought I could invite them back over, but you could only do it on certain lots. So unfortunately, they couldn't come back. So it was just Finn, Leah, and the grandkids. But I think they had fun. Finn and Leah took turns slow dancing. And then Leah does slow dance with Piper a little bit later, and it's literally the cutest thing. But yeah, it was just so fun to see the kids like on the dance floor and dancing together. Also, the lighting in this lot is so pretty at night, so I loved seeing it at night. Yeah, overall, it was a pretty cute little ceremony for them. I definitely think I'll get better at it as I like kind of learn the interactions and everything, but I don't think it'll ever be 100% perfect. I hope that some of these glitches will get worked on, but for the most part, I enjoyed the event, and it was just so much fun to see them all together and celebrating. But then I brought them home and just got them ready for bed, and that is where we will end the part. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. It is a little different than I'm used to. I normally like talk as I'm playing. This, I just played it through and then edited, and I'm adding the voiceover now. So it's definitely something I'd have to get used to if I started doing videos like this. I think I prefer it the other way. It's a little bit smoother for me. But you guys let me know if you liked this a lot, or if you prefer the other way, or however. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!